Hey everybody, this is Francesco Abbruzzino with the Rogue Rant. Today I want to talk about the truth, the mass media propagandist machine that's out there. You see, this movie, I got up at my usual 4 in the morning and I watched this movie and I felt like compelled. I felt compelled to come. I'm still in my pajamas, but I had to come out and communicate. You see, communication, it's a powerful message that we can send out, both through my media operations, mass media, through TV, through everything. And what this movie does, when I was a little kid and I first saw this, I thought it was the stupidest movie, but it was a WWE. I was big into wrestling. It was Rowdy Piper, and I watched it. And what I miss is what I finally caught today, is that this movie communicates a powerful message, and it's about the elites and mass media control the masses. I never knew about this until I started doing the scoop, and I realized that mass media controls what is out there, and it's a huge propaganda piece. From the local media all the way up to the national. Just local, if you just look at some of the news I put out about shootings on the island or drugs that never make it to the local papers because they want to project a certain image, their propaganda. But this movie, what it does is it forces viewers to question the world, to question their surroundings, which a lot of us never do. It communicates the truth. And that you sometimes are alluded to in the mainstream movies. You got this guy, Nada, whatever his name is, Rowdy Piper, I still refer to him too. God bless his soul, he's rest in peace right now. He's walking around the city. He somehow gets exposes about these aliens because he puts on these glasses. And he finds out that the only thing he ever wanted, there's glasses there, is the truth. What this movie does, it operates under the premise that people are gazing blanketly into the TV screens, mindlessly absorbing this stuff, this vapid message that's communicated. You got your regular guys out there, and they appear to truly enjoy the TV. I watch it for news, and that's about it. Sometimes a movie like this. Until an obscure organization can come in and hack into the airwaves like they did in this movie and start broadcasting some subversive message about the hidden rulers of the world and what they're doing to you, nobody really catches on. And when the truth starts to come out, they actually get a headache because they can't handle the truth. This guy, he came on. He said on the TV, the hacker, and I got a quote up here. Our impulses are being redirected. We're living in an artificially induced state of conscious artificial state of the unconscious that resembles sleep. The poor, the underclass are growing. Racial justice, human rights are non-existent. They have created a repressive society. And that's what starts to wake the guy up. But a lot of people it was so ironic. You look at this movie and a lot of people are like, oh my God, my head hurts when this guy was coming on. And then what they were trying to indicate is that a lot of people can't handle the truth. They'd rather be dumbed down. The average Joe, they sit out there, they get these massive headaches because the raw truth is too much to bear. They just want to go back to being mindless, watching TV, let society go on. Others that are alive, they're awake, while those people are sleeping. And that's what this movie basically says. That's what's wrong with us as a society, between the elites and the masses. Those in power know the truth about the world. They possess the means of power to truly go on and live in society, while the rest of us are sedated. We're dumbed down. We're manipulated into this zombie-like status by watching the blue tube. And that makes us easily manageable. And that ignorance equates to endless slumber. You saw that a lot in the WikiLeaks emails that came out. They want you dumbed down. It's not just the Democrats and Hillary's team. The Republicans are the same way. It helps them to achieve their objectives. Our objective, though, is what is the truth? When this guy put those sunglasses on, he experienced what the truth was. He saw it, and it was surprising, and it was almost too much to bear for this dude. And, the elites in this movie, the aliens, they frown upon you being able to see. They don't want you to see and expose what's happening out there. And those of us that do become social pariahs. We become the conspiracy theorists, if you will. And because we know we're constantly being monitored under this ploy of personal safety. Unmanned drones, cameras, all that good stuff. But we know what it's really about out there, don't we? The concept of going out there and trying to seek the truth. In this case, through the sunglasses. You know, you're trying to get out there, and what's reality from perception? How two people, you can look at the same thing and see two different things out there, two different realities. And it all depends on your awareness, the information that you have in what we call the information war. And, you know, when this guy gets out there and he starts sharing the information a lot like I do, he gets frowned upon. He's a crazy man. And what he realizes, and what I realize, is that people just don't want to hear about it. Many actually get angry. They get offended at the simple mention of something that alludes to the truth. They don't want to know about it. It's too much to bear. You know, us humans, we are recruited in this movie. They're recruited by aliens. We're recruited by elites. The people that sell out, the politicians, the powerful, the celebrities. They sell out to, let's say, the Illuminati. They get wealth, power, while the rest of us struggle. In this movie, you know, that's not a guy. He stumbles upon a party. They got all these elites in there, all these people that have sold out, the humans that have sold out, they get all these benefits. All they have to do is follow the New World Order agenda. And they try to talk this guy into doing it. But this guy goes, no, I'm not going to allow it. He tries to shut down the TV, which is being used as a brainwashing tool to keep the masses in servitude. And he manages to do that. He goes through, he dies and all that stuff. But basically, this movie, They Live, is a, you know, they call it the science fiction. But is it really science fiction? Is the message actually going beyond that? You know, the consumerism is bad here. If you think about it, They Live talks about this, the systematic conditioning of the human in order to hide what the elite want, how they want to covertly control things, manipulate and exploit the masses. I know you're probably listening thinking, nah, Frank, that's crazy. But think about it. You know, when you're out there, like most of us, we're seeking the truth about the world, and we realize that the reins are held by these unelected elites, and even the elected elites. But it's hidden from the public eye. I came across this yesterday locally. People saying you'd put the dots together. I didn't realize all this. I saw it, but you put the dots together. That behind the scenes, you got secretive elite that constantly work towards the creation of this global system, New World Order. In this movie, They Live managed to describe the world's elites, their motives out there, and hopefully in a way that could be understood by all. I didn't understand it when I was a little teenager, but I do now. I get it. It's a powerful movie. But in order to fully understand the message, you have to be wearing these true sunglasses. And the question is, do you have yours? And if you do have them, can you handle the pain, the headache that it will put you through knowing the truth? All right, guys, this has been Francesco Abbruzzino, and have a great day.